Hey guys, and welcome back to the JTO channel. And this is your match review of Norwich 1, Chelsea 3. Chelsea do get the win in the end. And it was harder than I expected it to be, but at the same time, I can't say I'm surprised. This is a team that, they're fighting for their lives. This is a team that wants to stay up in the Premier League, but luckily our quality shone through. Some good performances, some bad performances, but we'll get into it all. Please do like, comment, and mainly subscribe as well, because 70% of you guys that are watching my videos are not subscribed. So please, hit the button down below and subscribe to my channel, man, if you want to see more content. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, obviously this is your match review, like I said, of Norwich 1, Chelsea 3. Obviously Thomas Tuchel's side came out with the lineup. Obviously it was Mendy in goal. We had a back three of Christensen, Thiago Silva and Chalobah. Rudiger given a rest, fair enough. And then obviously we had Saul as a left wing back, we had Azpilicueta as a right wing back, and then we had a double pivot of Mateo Kovacic and Jorginho, and then we had a front three of Timo Werner, Mason Mount, and Kai Havertz up top. And before I even start by dissecting what I thought of the team, what I thought of the performance, first half, second half, the goals, the performances, all that stuff, obviously today, breaking news, you all know already, Roman Abramovich has been sanctioned by the UK government, meaning pretty much his assets have been frozen. Now, normally Chelsea would be normally Chelsea is an asset to him, so we would be completely frozen. But because we are a football club and we can't be completely frozen, I mean, we'd be done out. It would be finished if it was like completely frozen. Obviously, the government have allowed us to, at least have certain parts of the club ran. Do you know what I'm saying? You'll see all the details. I don't have all of them right now, and to be honest, I don't even feel like speaking on it. To be honest, it just doesn't hit me as hard as last week when Roman came out with the statement that he's selling the football club. This is not a surprise to me. It was always going to come. No wonder he wanted to sell the club as quickly as possible, as much as he wanted to pick the right owner. And as much as selling the club takes time, he wanted to do it as quickly as possible, because at the end of the day, he was worried about this. So yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, just a lot of shit popped off today. People celebrating on our grave and whatever in it. Like, if I have to speak on it more tomorrow, then I will. It's depending if there's more developments or not, but you guys pretty much know the story around that. Anyway, people were thinking, how's this gonna affect the players, affect Thomas Tuchel? How will the performance be tonight? And the boys in the first 20 minutes of the game came out all guns blazing. Da, 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 boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? We came out all guns firing at Norwich. We said, yo, you ain't gonna ruin nothing for us today. Yeah? Nothing. The first 3 minutes of the game, man gets a corner, Mason Mount puts it in, goal. Goal, just like that. Trevor Chalobah puts it in the back of the net, goes off and celebrates to the Chelsea fans. Very good stuff. Very good start. The intensity was there. We were pressing very high. We were getting on the ball. We were controlling the play very nice. We were linking up. Mason Mount had a phenomenal game today. It was everywhere. Down the right-hand side mainly. You know what I'm saying? He was dropping into midfield. He was driving with the ball. He's finding some nice passes. You know what I mean? He was linking up with Kai Havertz very well. Kai and Azpilicueta linking up very well. You know what I'm saying? The team fluidity was just nice. Some of the football we're playing was absolutely majestic, fam. Norwich didn't know where to be, where to go, fam. They were all confused. Do you know what I'm saying? They felt they were looking dizzy, bruv. Yeah, they're looking here, the ball's there, but the ball's there. You know what I mean? Like they was just like, yo, is it here? Is it there? Like, bro, it was absolute madness. It was madness. So yeah, the football we played, them like first 20 minutes, 30 minutes, magnificent, magnifique. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if I butchered French there, but I don't know why I'm this gassed, to be fair, because it's only Norwich. But considering the circumstances tonight, I am kind of gassed to see the way we played our football tonight. And at times, especially in the first half, it was very, very, very good. And the way we were going, our momentum was just on us all the time. Norwich, yeah, they had a couple good spells of possession, but I like the way we were just so on it today, so 100% winning the ball back quickly, keeping it moving. Everyone knows what they're doing. Everyone knows their job, and they're doing their job very, very, very well. So, yeah, eventually the second goal, the ball drops to Kai Havertz. He gets past his man, gives it to Mason Mount. Mason Mount opens his body up, takes a good touch away from the man who was trying to get the ball, and he slaps it in to the roof of the net. Not quite top corner, but pretty much close to it. What a goal from Mason. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant goal. And you know what? Him scoring, Kai got the assist, justified their first halves, and especially the whole game, because I thought those two were clear of our best players today in attack at the very, very least. So, yeah, very good first half of controlling the game. Everything's looking nice. The intensity, the pace, the movement, the link up. Just everything about us in that first half was very, very good. Yeah, in the second half, though, things changed a bit. And I always felt like, even before Norwich scored, I just felt like the momentum was just switching to their side. I felt like as time went on in that half, Norwich started to get more confident. Norwich actually started to really have a go and show, their fans sort of what they can do, but they just can't do it on a consistent basis because they're not good enough, as they shown in that first half. That first half was Norwich was very, very easy. This second half was what I did expect of them. The way Norwich played today was exactly how I expected them to play, because they're a team that are 20th and they're a team that's supposed to fight for their lives. But at the same time, I don't expect them to challenge us on a front at the same time during this game, because their quality, they're just not good enough as a team. So in the first half, it didn't surprise me. The second half, the way they played, it didn't surprise me either, because at that point, they're 2-0 down. D. Smith's telling them, yo, guys, get on the ball more. Get on the ball more. Let's control the game if we can. Forget sitting back. It does not matter at this rate, because Chelsea are already winning the game. So we need to go for it. They went for it. They tried. They got on the ball. They were playing nice 1-2s. They were controlling the game. They're dragging our players out of position. I'm seeing Cover out of position. I'm seeing Jorginho out of position. I'm seeing Ruben getting ripped apart down the right-hand side. Then I'm seeing Saul get ripped apart down the left-hand side. And then I'm seeing Chalobah all of a sudden be shaky and that, yeah? I'm seeing Christensen getting twisted up by Aarons. And I'm like, what is going on, Chelsea, fam? I was shocked by Chelsea, but I wasn't shocked by Norwich. And eventually, they just kept on piling that pressure, piling it, you know what I'm saying? Putting really good crosses into the box, just threatening our defence at every single opportunity they could get. And eventually, Trevor Chalobah with the handball, I mean, it's poor from him. He should be doing better. I'm seeing people slate him, saying, oh, he's not good enough. Oh, he's only had a purple patch. And it's like, I really don't agree with that, because when you look at it, think about Tomori, for example. If people remember Tomori's first season in the Premier League, the guy had a good, 6 months to begin off the season with. But then as time went on, he started having poor games, and we started dropping points in games, that we shouldn't be dropping points in. And he eventually got dropped and ended up being a bench player. Now, don't get me wrong. He has developed and he's gotten better and better. And you see where Tomori is now since he was at Chelsea in his first season. He's now one of Serie A's best centre-backs. Give Trevor Chalobah time. He's 22 years old. It's his first season in the Premier League. Do you know what I'm saying? For Chelsea Football Club. Okay? I'm pretty positive going into next season, with more understanding of the Premier League, more understanding, of him as a centre-back, he will definitely improve. Okay? He's nowhere near his peak as a defender. Okay, and he's got Thiago Silva, he's got Rudiger to learn from as well. So the guy will improve. In the second half, he was looking real shaky. I can't lie. But again, he's a young centre-back. Give him time. He's definitely good enough to play for us, but give him time. But it was a stupid handball. He shouldn't be sticking his arm out. He should have just left it or tried to kick out with his left foot, but it's a poor mistake. And this was an opportunity for Mendy to show people why he should have been subbed on, apparently. Oh, no, should have been left on the field in the penalty shootout against Liverpool. And he went the wrong way again. And Pukki slots it in, bottom right-hand corner. No surprises there. I mean, I didn't expect Mendy to save it because he's just not good at saving penalties, okay? So, yeah, that just sort of clears up why Kepa was subbed on, if you know what I mean. But, yeah, it is what it is. And, when it was 2-1, like I said, I just felt like even beforehand, the momentum just switched to their side and they started getting on the ball more, controlling the play, pressing us high. People are making mistakes. Chalobah, Jorginho was being dragged out of position so many times. It was so frustrating. Saul and Ruben are just losing the ball and getting defensively absolutely twisted up, especially Ruben, fam. Aspilicueta went off at half-time and Ruben was getting ripped apart, fam. It was unbelievable, But overall, I thought he'd done okay. At least going forward on the ball. I thought he done some good stuff on the ball, winning fouls, getting past players, doing a couple skills as well. So that was good from Ruben Loftus-Cheek. But yeah, it was clear that Chelsea just needed that third goal because at that point, Norwich were going to go for it. Chelsea relaxed. We relaxed eventually. We started calming down. We started getting on the ball more. We started controlling the play. and eventually we got that third goal. Kante came on as well alongside Lukaku. You know, just have a bit of that power up top, a bit of that pace up top, have a bit more control, have a bit more stability in the midfield as well. Because obviously Cover and Jorginho defensively can be lackluster and concentration-wise not be at 100%. So you need someone like Kante to be in that midfield to show up the place, and that's what exactly he done. And that third goal, very nice from Kante. I think he was, you know, getting past players, and then he eventually gave the ball to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz cuts inside with his left foot, pow, into the top corner. And Kai Havertz, let me just speak on him real quick before, obviously, I'll get into more detail in the player ratings video, which will probably come out tomorrow. So yeah, look out for that. But on Kai Havertz real quick, just to end it off on him, because he did have a really good performance today. You know, I just think with Kai, he's just proving in this sort of form that he's on and these performances that he's putting in, that we just should have given him more time as a number 9, instead of us as a fan base screaming for a number 9 that's clinical, a number 9 that can just score goals, you know, because I wanted Lukaku. And I'm sure a lot of you watching this video did want Lukaku as well. So it's like, at the end of the day, I think with the way things have gone, hindsight is a beautiful thing in this regard. And I think Kai's just showing that we should have just given him more time as a number 9, because he does have everything in his game to play the number 9 role. I'm not talking about a false 9 role. I'm talking a number 9 role. Yeah, he has everything in his game to play that role. He can play the role. It's just his problem was his lack of scoring goals was always a problem, if you know what I mean. And I think in this game he showed that, you know, he done everything he needed to do as a number 9, and on top of that, he got an assist for Mason Mount's goal, and he got a goal himself. So for me, he was a £72 million investment. He's 22 years old. Give him time in the number 9 role, and maybe this is a learning curve for all of us, that there's maybe certain players in the team that you may think they're not doing the business in front of goal, but if you can see enough in them to think, I'm willing to give them time in this role for them to develop and get better and score goals eventually, then we'll do that. And I think we should have done that on Kai Havertz, and we didn't. And we ended up wasting 100 million at the end of the day, because Lukaku just doesn't fit our system. So that's really, really unfortunate. But if you did enjoy this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Turn on those post notifications. Like I said, 70% of you guys that watch my videos are not subscribed, so please subscribe. And tell me in the comments down below your thoughts on the game, your thoughts on the lineup, everything else. And yeah, I'll delve in deeper into the play ratings video when I talk about everyone else. And yeah, I don't know if I'll talk about this Roman being sanctioned stuff in tomorrow if I have to. But if there's more developments around it, then I might do. But no promises, guys. But you will see the play ratings video tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for the play ratings video. Peace.